Alright, welcome back everybody. Turn 9 of Brain. And let's see what we've got here. So we got a prophet from Roderland. No cool name, unless Gerhard is a cool name that I just don't get. Alright, let's look at our first battle. So here, we've got a bunch of crossbowmen and a couple of sacreds. And in the other corner are some crossbowmen in the back and heavy cav coming after us. So we can go ahead and speed this up. Sacreds charge these guys. I think I accidentally put him on retreat instead of fire, but I don't know why I would have done that. Alternatively, maybe he just took some damage. Regardless, he's out of here. But we do have a priest in the formation, so everyone hasn't just routed. However, the Arbalisteers just don't fire fast enough to take out the heavy cav. And we didn't have enough folks holding the line. So, eventually everyone runs away, and that was an unsuccessful expansion. Boom. Let's look at this battle in Hamain. So here, kind of a similar party, except just crossbowmen. On this side, no heavy cav, just regular infantry. I say crossbowmen, but I mean Arbalisteers mostly. So, we fire every 3 rounds, which gives them time to close the gap. Let's see how this salvo went. So that got some hits for sure. I probably should have had them on fire closest. I think that's the thing. And again, I just made the mistake here by not having anyone to hold the line. And so the result is that the basic militia get up to the front, and they're still enough to overpower the Arbalisteers. Like, stat-wise, Arbalisteer is comparable to basic militia, but they're just way more numerous. So, you can see where this is going. Let's go ahead and turbo through this. See who makes it out. The commander and maybe a couple of guys. Yeah, 2 Arbalisteers. Alright, let's watch this third expansion here. So this is my commander and his trusty bear. And by my commander, I mean my pretender. So he's all buffed out. You've seen this play before. And he is just going to be striking fools with lightning. And militia aren't going to hit him. He has 27 protection. And these crossbowmen aren't going to hit him because he has an air shielding effect. So that went well. The other 2 obviously did not. I got greedy and I paid the price. Bringing AC/DC home, and we're going to have him deal with this problem personally. Fortunately for me, no one is up in my business over here, so I've got a couple more turns to grab this land that I would consider rightfully mine. Working on a palisade over here, and then the plan will be, depending on when that completes, hopefully I'll still have time to grab this province before someone else gets it. In the meantime, I'm switching my recruitment to add more knights. I think that I should really just be fighting knights with knights. I'm also backing off the Arbalisteers since it was a reasonable experiment, but it failed. And that's okay, experiments fail sometimes. I'm not, destroyed or anything, it's just kind of a setback. Unexpected event. Misfortune 3 down in the Dawn land. Meh. That's annoying, but as my Dominion pumps in some luck, it'll clear itself out. Mercenaries. We could get Madame Fortuna. Yeah. I'll go ahead and bid on her. She sounds fun. Yeah. Sorry, I keep deciding what my bid is going to be. Let's go with 47. Plus 11. Research continuing apace. We do have Alteration 3 now, so for the next battle AC/DC is in, he'll have Mist Form up, and that'll make him even harder to deal with. Neighbors. So we've got Gondwana, Yomon. I've talked to Gondwana and Yomon. We have the non-aggression pact with Lemuria. Don't officially have non-aggression pact with Satis, although Satis, the person who's playing Satis, is also in another game that I'm in, and he's been a good guy, a strong, supportive ally. So I have high hopes for a prosperous relationship with him. Let's see. Satis itself is right here, so I'm technically 2 away. But that's also 2 away for me, and I got there first, so take that, Satis. He is right up in Lemuria's business, so we'll see how that plays out. To my south is Ulm. I've sent a message to Ulm, but I have not heard anything back from them. We can go and look through our neighbors real quick. That's Stones of Ascension. Our neighbors real quick. So, Ulm, late age Ulm has these Black Templars with a massive amount of protection that you'd expect from Ulm, and then decent amount of other troops with protection. So these guys are pretty strong. The two-hander, like, Ulm gets some new guys, like these sneaky things, but they still have their theme of tough human infantry. They do get more magic than they had in the Middle Age, interestingly enough. So they've got these guys, which are very communionable, although they can only recruit in the capital. Don't care about the Ghoul Commander. Nope. Black Priest continues to be solid. Forge bonus, Earth, and whatever he gets here. And then this guy. This guy is also a good communion guy, although kind of expensive for that duty. And this guy, yeah, so this guy would be a communion slave. This guy would be a communion master if he gets a cross path. Or he can be a communion master in blood, but that's less exciting, I would say. And then the fortune teller, this guy could be effective communion master as well. So that's Then Gondwana. Gondwana is these guys. So they have these Thunder Beasts, which just have a ridiculous amount of HP. 250 gold for a regular troop, but they're a sacred elephant with higher protection. So if you give them a bless where they go berserk or have regen or something like that, then you can make some noise with those guys for sure. These guys, they seem overpriced to me. Like, they've got decent protection, decent defense, but 75 gold for this? I guess they also have the 3 attacks. Maybe the 3 attacks makes it worth it. But 75 gold, that's just so much for something that is, with 12 HP, eminently killable. Like, magic will obliterate this guy. Then they've got some other random troops. Poison swords, that's fun. He'll put you right to sleep. Don't need to go through every single troop that they have. More concerned about the magic that they can bring to bear. So he's got, I think any of these can be doubled, and doubling up any of those could be strong. He's also got Master Ritualist, so he can cast more powerful rituals. Recruitable H3, those are always solid. And then this guy can turn into a lion. So yeah, it's just kind of a quick preview of these guys. Lemuria. Lemuria's got this kind of Urmore thing going on. Um, I maybe I made a mistake by friending Lemuria, but I am not going to sacrifice myself on the altar of Lemuria. If someone wants to try to go get a coalition together, then that might happen, but we'll see where that goes. Satis continues to be Satis. Uh, they have their cold-bloodedness, which kind of works well for me since I just happen to make all my provinces cold. They've just got different dudes, so they're no longer the Foul Vapors Lords. Now they're all about the Skelly Spam. And then Yoman is my last neighbor, and they're basically late age Shiniyama. Well, at least thematically. Troop-wise, they've got different guys. So they got these samurai cavalry, shrimp soldiers, that's fun. And these shark warriors, they again are expensive, but they've got good HP and good protection, which is always a good combo. Then they've got these Ryujin that they can summon underwater that are quite effective thugs. So, lots of goodies. I'm not going to go through everything else in the list again. But it's, as far as I'm concerned, way too early to be picking a target. For one thing, I want to know who's behind everybody, and for another thing, I like to establish peaceful relations with at least all but one of my neighbors before I go after one of them, since that helps prevent unpleasant surprises. In any case, I think this was turn 8. Turn 9, yeah. So I'll see you on turn 10.